Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we're looking at the ground stroke pyramid this week. The real kind of important building blocks to playing great baseline. The first two videos this week were the most important in my book. Consistency first, and again, alluding to making consistent strokes, having great balance, producing the same stroke consistently should produce a consistent result over there. And then depth. Depth to me takes the net out of play, works the ball towards the back of the court, which is a much tougher shot for the opponent. Consistency and depth, really, really key blocks in this ground stroke pyramid. So let's just look at a couple consistent strokes. Okay, conservative target there. And then what I added to that was more height, trying to clear a spot double the height of the net. And now it takes that consistent ball and works it to the back of the court. So where do we go with this? Now today we're looking at placement. And placement is the idea of bringing in both the deuce side and the ad side of the tennis court. And, you know, again, I think a lot of people get sucked into the idea that when we start trying to place the ball either left or right, that we need to start aiming at the sideline. And I always go back to this. It's 78 feet from my baseline to the opponent's baseline. So given the idea that I generally stand a few feet behind the baseline, you know, when I'm aiming to a spot deep to the side of the court, I could be anywhere from 70 to 75 feet away from where I'm trying to land the ball. So I don't think any of us are that precise that we should be trying to hit the line. So while, yes, placement is aiming to the side of the court, let's not go out and feel like placement means we have to hit a sideline. Let's always give ourselves kind of that 3-foot margin. I really like to aim about 3 feet from each sideline to make me feel like I can get that result of moving the opponent to the sides of the court without taking on so much risk that I'm going to be within a couple inches of missing my shot. Okay, so we've got these targets out here, and granted, those aren't 3 feet from the sideline, but what I like is that they're back in the court. Yeah, and Mark, yeah, perfect. Move them a little more slightly out. We always want to test ourselves. We don't want to, you know, turn placement into too much of a conservative idea, but I like that a lot better, where I definitely feel like where Mark's standing, he would have to significantly make a move to get to either of these shots. So let's have a look at a cross-court forehand, trying to really bring that sideline into play a little bit. Good ball right there. Backhand. Maybe need to work that a little more towards the sideline. Right there. Okay. And what you can see is, again, this week is about incorporating all of these ideas. So consistency. I think you guys still saw good balance from me. I produced good, long, sweeping strokes. I didn't lose the height of that ball because while placement is great, I don't want to start to place the ball losing that depth, because now, again, we start to bring the net back into play. So the whole theme this week is trying to build from one level up to the next level, not take one idea and forget the others. All right, so that was a pretty good example right there of seeing consistency from me here, getting some depth while also adding placement. And I think, you know, as we get towards the end of the week, you'll see a pretty polished finish where I'm trying to have this whole pyramid working in every shot that I hit off the baseline. And again, it's a really great way to turn yourselves into a very, very solid baseline player, is following these pillars on the ground stroke pyramid, okay? So that's all I got for you today. Look for the 4th installment of this series coming later this week, but until then, please click like below this video, and if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, as well as check down below me in the description of this video. You'll find the link to 3 free courses that Mark and I have put together. I think you'll find those really helpful as well. All right, so until next time, be well, and we'll see you soon at Daily Tennis Lesson.